Today I'm going to be making some abujas in salsa verde. I went ahead and bought, it's also known as beef chuck. There was 2 steaks. I went ahead and cut them up already. But for the salsa, I'm going to be using, I have an Anaheim chile. I have 1 tomato, 2 tomatillos, 2 serranos, 2 garlic cloves, a piece of onion. I'm going to be using some whole comino, black pepper, and some cilantro. I already have my meat cut and simmering here. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of salt. And I'm going to be using some of this adobo. I'm going to stir it around. Now I'm going to cover it and I'm going to let it simmer for about 10 minutes. While that happens, I'm going to go ahead and place, I have some simmering water. Place my tomatoes, serrano, my onion. I'm going to cut my Anaheim in half and also add it here. I'm going to let it simmer for about 5 minutes until they become soft. Okay, it's been 15 minutes and I've been stirring it around. And as you can see, I didn't add any oil or anything. I just put a little bit of non-stick spray in my pan and it'll start frying by itself. So while this is still finished frying, I'm going to go ahead and make the salsa. I only let it simmer for 5 minutes just for everything to get soft. Go ahead and pour everything in my blender. I'm gonna add the comino and the black pepper also, and my cilantro. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this real good. Okay, my salsa is ready. I went ahead and blended it for about 2 minutes, and only because I use whole comino to make sure that it's all well combined and blended. And my meat is already fried. It has a lot of natural grease. I'm going to go ahead and remove some of it. You don't have to do this process. It's not a lot. And I don't want my meal too greasy. And if you need to stretch this dish, you can also add nopales. You could add calabaza. You could add corn, green beans, potato. There's a lot of options that you can do with this dish so you can stretch it out more. I'm going to go ahead and add the salsa. Lower my heat a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit, maybe 1/4 cup of water to my blender, so I can kind of rinse it a little bit and also add it here. I'm going to go ahead and stir it. And I'm going to cover it and simmer it for about 5 minutes, and then we can taste it if it needs more salt. And we still have, we could adjust it at that time. And let it simmer for about 10 minutes. I want to stir it and taste it in case if it needs some salt. For my liking, it does. Remember, the salt is always to to taste for you guys. All I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna cover and let it simmer. The meat is tender already. I'm gonna go ahead and let it simmer though for about 5 minutes for that salt that I just added, and it'll be ready. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the heat. I let mine simmer for about 20 minutes. So I like my meat to be very tender. It smells amazing, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and serve mine with a little bit of Spanish rice. I really hope you give this recipe a try. The salsa itself is amazing. Got a little salsita of mine. That's it. I'm gonna go ahead and serve mine with some tortillitas. I really hope you give it a try. Thank you again, guys, for watching my videos. And I'm gonna leave all the ingredients that I use, the amounts, underneath the description box.